Hey there everybody, this is Rye, and I have a little channel update for y'all to let you guys in on what's going to be going on in the future, as well as what's been going on the past week. We are going to stare at this flower at least for 1 minute before my OCD kicks in, or my ADD. I don't know what to call it. Okay, I'm bored. I'm basically just going to give you guys as brief a rundown as I possibly can on everything, including things that are going to be going on in the future as well as concerns. First off, I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to me up to this point because, you know, I've actually noticed my sub count going up quite quickly over the past week or so, at least quickly in terms of how things have been progressing for me lately. It was actually a really big welcome surprise, and I have to thank everybody who has subscribed, not only for the past week, but also in general, because, it's been a bit of a rough ride. I've kind of had myself get distracted easily, and I'm getting distracted now. Screw that flower. I've been kind of getting distracted easily, sometimes not uploading for a few days at a time, sometimes even a week at a time. And, I know that's borderline annoying for people who are subscribed to LPers because, they're wondering, oh, when's the next footage going to be up for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or Minecraft? And I have to apologize for those who waited, but I also have to thank everybody who stuck around and recently joined. I really appreciate it, and I hope more people subscribe in the future, and that everybody who is here now will stick around for the long run, because there is a lot more footage to come. I have some big plans for 2011 you don't even know. Mass Effect 3. But anyways, let me do a brief little recap of what's been going on the past week. Um, Basically the only game that I've been playing is Minecraft, and in particular I've been doing Minecraft Survival Island, which is a custom map made by Ashian. If you want the link to the custom map, you can go check part 1 of my Minecraft Survival Island LP. The link is there in the video description, as well as in every video in the video description are the YouTube users that are co-commentating with me. In part 1, it was Michael DJ54, which is one of my best friends, and in parts 2 through 13, it has been Gamer Bomb and JB the Bullet, aka Justin Bieber. Well, not the real Justin Bieber, otherwise I'd be getting a lot of dislikes. But anyways, that's basically been all I've uploaded the past week, besides a few Pokemon Mystery Dungeon videos, which kind of come across as filler, which they are. Ooh, there's a lot of cows. I want some leather. For stuff that is coming up in the future, obviously I'm going to continue Survival Island with Gamer Bomb and JB the Bullet and Michael DJ54 if I can get him, if he wants to join in again. Just as well as that, I definitely want to continue Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, of course, because it's one of my most popular LPs and I thoroughly enjoyed the optional stuff. Ooh, excuse me. I did run into a snag, though, which is why you didn't see more than 2 videos the past week, which is a size limit in your party. I was blown away by this. I didn't know that legendary Pokemon, to have one in your party, you have to basically only have your party leader and just one other Pokemon whose size is 1, but I digress because some of you might not even know what I'm talking about. But the point I'm trying to make is, I'm going to have to do some level grinding, and it might take a little while before the next few videos are prepped and ready to go. Hopefully, you will have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon footage this upcoming week, but if not, there will be plenty of other stuff, and then next week there for sure will be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon footage. I'm definitely going to buckle down on that. Just as well as Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I want you guys to know that I have not forgotten about, like, Advance Wars, which was the February Game Vote winner. Nor have I forgotten about Summon Nightcraft Story or Pokemon Silver. I've just been kind of overwhelmed. And I've been getting distracted easily, which doesn't help. But everything is going to get done one way or another. I just want you guys to know that. And one other game that will be coming up, which I'm particularly excited for if it works out, is Noire. Noire is coming out in, I believe, May 17th. I could be wrong. I know it's coming out in early May, but early mid-May, but I could be wrong. at least about the day. It's basically kind of like a crime slash detective game, and your choices impact the storyline and all that, and how characters perceive you or respond to you. And those are the kind of games I like. Mass Effect, Heavy Rain, Dragon Age. Those are the kind of games that I enjoy LPing and that I enjoy playing in general. And I am looking forward to LA Noire. However, there's a little bit of a problem, and I'm about to get to that right now. As you guys know, the game is developed by Rockstar. I think is it developed or published, or is it both? I should really do research before I do these videos. But anyways, there's some sort of influential factor between LA Noire and Rockstar. I think they developed the game, but you know. The point I'm trying to make is, games made by Rockstar, there's been a lot of problems with that and LPers in the past. Like Darkside Phil, for instance, I follow him. I've followed him for the past year or so, and I know for a fact that he's had issues, whether it's true or false. He's had problems with Rockstar in the past, like his GTA 4 Lost in the Damned footage got taken down. Some Red Redemption footage was taken down due to false copyrights, and I've also heard that a lot of other people have had issues with Red Dead Redemption. I think particularly the ending. I could be wrong, but I know for a fact that Rockstar games and LPs, they don't particularly mesh well because people tend to have problems with that company's games and being able to do them. What I'm concerned about is if I do an LA Noire LP, considering the company I'm dealing with, I could be at risk of getting my first copyright strike. I've been doing well for the past year or so on not getting any copyright strikes, but this might possibly be the first time. And I'm kind of worried about that. I want to keep this channel prim and proper and clean for as long as I possibly can. So, I do have two different scenarios, or two different solutions in my head, and I really would love your guys' opinions on this. Please, if you have your own personal opinions or ideas, or your own thoughts on the matter, please message me or comment in the video, because I definitely need them. The first idea that I had was just take a risk. It could be false copyright claims. 99% of the time, or at least 90% of the time, these are false copyright claims when it comes to LPs. Just take the risk and upload LA Noire and see what happens. If I get copyright strikes, I'll see if I can dispute them. I'm not really sure how the dispute process works because I've never really had problems before, but I could take a risk, and I don't know 100% if I want to do that, mostly because, you know, as I said, I want to keep this channel as clean as possible for as long as possible, even though that's probably impossible or a tall order to ask. The second idea, let me clear my throat here. The second idea is that I make an entirely new channel, not to move, obviously, but for LA Noire specifically, and I might call it like LA Rio or something. Ooh, my keys froze for a second there. I might call it LA Rio, and that will be specifically for LA Noire gameplay. The benefits to that is, obviously, there's not going to be any harm done to my Ryouseiken channel. The harm will go to my LA Noire channel, and if it gets taken down, it gets taken down. But there's no harm done to my Ryouseiken channel, which is good. The cons are, there's always that chance that nobody's going to know about it, even if I make a video, and or nobody will go over to watch it or subscribe to that channel, which kind of worries me. I would rather have all game footage on this channel specifically, but you know, I can't have everything in the world, can I? Nobody can. So, I want your guys' opinions on what I should do for the LA Noire LP, or the LA Noire playthrough as I'm going to call it. Any ideas, any suggestions, please feel free to leave them. I definitely need them. And I think that's about it. Oh, right. I'm not sure which console I'm going to get the game for. That's also another thing. Is there, like, should I get it for the PlayStation 3? Is it going to be, like, a big deal if I get it for one console or for another? Is there different content? Because I'm thinking oh my god, I'm getting tongue twisted now. I was doing so good, too. I'm thinking of getting it for the PlayStation 3 because my Xbox is kind of down in the shitter and it has no hard drive, so I wouldn't be able to save anything unless I get rid of all my information. But that's besides the point. As you know, PSN has been having a craptastic week or so with hackers and people's credit and information being compromised, which damn you Sony for not having better security. I'm not sure which system I'm going to get it for. I mean, I could try to play Noire in one sitting for Xbox 360, but, you know, again, is there a different content for which console I get it for? If anybody knows this, please let me know. If there isn't a difference, I might just get it for the Xbox 360, and God forbid, I'll clear out all my save data. This is where I wish I really had a job and I could buy a new 360, but I'm digressing again. So that's basically it. Sorry for the long video. Hopefully you guys been stuck with me from beginning to end. If not, I'm typically a nice chap and I leave all the information in the video description for people who are too lazy to watch. I can't blame you, honestly. So with that being said, I am Rye. Hope you found this informative or confusing. Actually, I don't hope you find it confusing. And I will see you guys very soon. Oh yeah, and just so you know, I want to be stockpiling footage during the weekends and uploading during the weekdays, so besides this video, this is probably the only video that's going to appear during today and tomorrow, but stay tuned because there's definitely going to be more. So happy gaming everybody, and hope you are having grand days. I'm certainly having a grand day.